Greetings, I am Super Null Milkbread. I haven't really thought of a shortened version of that yet, so if y'all have any ideas, do share in the comments. Otherwise, I'll just go by Milkbread until further notice. For my first video on this channel, I thought I'd do an art challenge I'd always wanted to do, but never had the self-esteem to when it was at its height of popularity amongst artists, both on YouTube and other sites. And that challenge is, drumroll, the Meet the Artist Challenge! I always felt nobody would really care if I made it, but it'd be a perfect intro to this channel, whether you care or not. The first video isn't really forever and it doesn't matter too much. Before we start, however, I want to let you know that I will be doing an art giveaway. The rules will be announced at the end of the video, so stick around to see what you gotta do to get sweet free art. Alright, so I mainly wanted to talk about what I want to do on this channel so I can come back in like a year or so to see how closely I followed my ideas going in, but art videos tend to explain their processes, so a real quick explanation of what I'm really doing. I don't know if it's a very good explanation, but let's give it a try. I didn't try to be too accurate with my face because then I'd be doing the sketch all day. So I personally don't think it looks completely like me, but I think it feels like me. Like an artist put in an attempt. Which I guess is what happened, but you know what I mean. I hope. I barely know what I mean. I used a textured pen for the line art that I cannot read, it's not in English, and the real G pen that came with Clip Studio Paint for the coloring. Because personally, I really love some texture. Smoothness is good and like gradients and such, but don't get me wrong, but your girl doesn't want things to look robotic or too clean. Now, you haven't reached the part of the video where they come in, but there are patterns that will be on my pants and shoes that I grabbed from Google, so if you like either of those patterns, just look up camo pattern or flower pattern, respectfully. You'll find them, I'm sure. They weren't really that far down. Overall, this art didn't take any time at all, really. The sketch and background took the longest, but that's what happens whenever you find what works and got muscle memory for it in the coloring and shading phases. Can't do that with backgrounds. I wish, though. Now, what I want to do on this channel. So, I might not be the most original when it comes to what I want to do at all, but I still want to share to both you and the future me. One is something I'd started doing on my last channel, Mean Cat, and that is share the journey of working on stories I've written. I posted some videos on working on my comic, Claws for Adventure, years ago, but I do want to post more on that here, as I'm still having to do new things all the time. Like drawing various buildings I've never drawn before, and putting in real effort in designing background characters instead of just doing it last minute like I have been. I especially want to make better adventurers that the MCs run into and such, so the world feels more filled out and such. Also, I just like designing characters, and this is good practice. Which leads me to the other story I was working on called Battle for Anura. It's my web novel. I have started redesigning everybody in it to fit the story it has become, as well as because I've like leveled up in art, you know, since I designed everybody. I want to finish that and maybe go through the actual work of like writing the story and figuring out the overall art style for it, because I want to make it into a light novel, or as it's known in the US, a mixed media novel. I might not want everything to be like colored, so maybe black and white and stuff. But that might be thinking a little too far ahead, because right now I don't know if I'm ready for all that, so we'll figure that out later. Just like we'll figure out how I can share my journey on designing my own website, too. It's harder than I thought, to say the least. Coding is easy to learn and to memorize, but it's another beast to actually put it to use. I feel like I can barely make boxes with some text right now. Oh well. The other things I want to do on this channel are things that are more fun and less long-term project-wise, because I can't really function with just long-term stuff. I need some more instant gratification that's not looking for likes on social media. Character design challenge is obviously a gimme for this. I especially have found it fun to use mood boards from Pinterest to design characters and even combine them with existing characters and such. That's fun. I actually have a few designs I haven't posted yet, but now that I look at them, I might post them since they aren't absolutely awful like I thought. I was just overthinking at the time. So I guess I'll keep a lookout on my socials for that. And I want to do more traditional art as well here, since it has always been kind of on my mind. So adding it to the channel every now and then would be fun, like clay sculpture, sketchbook sessions, and maybe even making paper dolls in my OCs. I actually already started doing some of this solo, but adding it to the channel could be fun, where we make outfits for them, you know, me and you. Or even make some, because like, if I'm making more OCs, I need to make more paper dolls, right? Especially if I get obsessed with it. And, come to think of it, my list that I thought was very expansive of what I want to do here, not as big as I thought. I forgot how a big list in my mind can be bunched up into groups and also not be as big as I thought. So we'll just do a quick review to organize everything, since I didn't really do it in a 1, 2, 3 organized format for this video. So here we are, reviewing. The first one is obviously project journeys for my webcomic, my web novel, my website. Each of these things obviously have a lot of things that will go into it. So that's definitely a good chunk of content or videos. Number 2 is art challenges. Character design, of course, all kinds, so everybody's coming up with new ways to inspire characters. And like every other kind of art challenge that's out there. I really don't know, like Inktober, the Teeny Weeny Art Challenge. I'm not doing the Sketchbook Slam Challenge because I feel like filling 300 pages worth of a giant sketchbook in 1 month is too much. I'd have to quit, I'd have to take a break from my webcomic. And you know, just any other art challenges. I mean, I should also add writing challenges alongside that. Creative challenges, we'll call it that. Anyway, number 3, traditional stuff. Sketchbooks, sculpting, paper dolls, etc, etc. I don't do a lot of traditional stuff. I'm still mostly digital, so I really don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, at least now this list is easy to keep track of. Now, I don't want to go on and on about this stuff, because personally, I don't want this video to go on too long. We are just meeting after all. So let's get to the art giveaway. First things first, you must be subscribed here. If you like my art enough to want it for free, then surely you won't mind sticking around to see more of it, you know? Number 2, you must have a social media outside of YouTube, so I can actually send the art to you. Twitter, Instagram, or Blue Sky, honestly. Or Tumblr. Forgot to add that to the script. Seeing as I don't really have an email set up for this kind of thing on this channel yet. So, this will make it really easy. I'll pick 3 people, and it'll be the first 3 people to guess all the Cookie Run characters I hid in the art. I only put like 3 in there though, because like it's easy and I did not make this piece busy enough to hide more. And I think so I don't have to like keep checking back, because I don't know how well this video will do. Y'all have until June 1st. If only like 1 or 2 people guess them, then I guess only 2 people get free art. Oh, well, but like I did make them pretty obvious, so even if like 3 people that wanted free art tried to guess, I don't think y'all did that long to guess them, you know? It's not like the Fuggler. I didn't make anything 10% opacity. So I'm pretty sure anyone can find them. And 3, I forgot I'm still on this list of rules. I want y'all to comment what you even want me to draw, whether you end up winning the free art or not. It will be an OC of yours or something? I think it'll just be a fun read. This one's not really a requirement, even though I did say it's a rule. It's a little nice. Let's encourage more OC talk chats, you know? Because I do want my channel to be a lot about my OCs, so we're an OC community here. Now, if you have any questions for anything, feel free to ask below as well. Thank you for watching my first upload to this channel, and I hope to see y'all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!